Welcome to the channel, bringing a real-world perspective to the real-world whiskey consumer.
I'm Josh.
And I'm Erin.
And we are back with another Pours Unknown video where we draw a sample at random from our pool of bourbons and ryes, most of which we've never tried before, so we don't have any familiarity with those products. And we taste it totally double blind. Maybe it is something we've tried and it's just a classic that we haven't tried in a long time, or something that's very interesting for the pool.
Who knows? That's why they're unknown.
Right. There's no telling. What we will do is we will taste it, let you know what we think about it, give it a rating, find out the price, and see if that changes our rating and whether we would buy it or not. And then we'll find out what we've been drinking.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and get this on the nose. If you like this style of content, by the way, like the video and think about subscribing, because this is exactly what we do over here. Love us some blind tastings, honest reviews. Let's get it on the nose.
All right, let's do it. Ooh, this smells good.
Really?
I don't know what, but hold on. It just, initially I'm like, yum.
Okay. This smells to me like it has, caramel, vanilla, oak, very classic bourbon notes. Has this like candy sweetness to it, like a sugary candy sweetness, kind of like sweet tarts or something like that, which usually makes me lean towards a Buffalo Trace type of product. But yeah, this smells really pleasant.
I'm getting some alcoholic butterscotch.
Really? Interesting.
Which I don't like to eat butterscotch, but I love the smell of it.
This does smell very pleasant to me. There is a little bit of a concentration of sweetness on the nose that I like a lot, but it is kind of getting tempered a little bit with a kiss of sweet oak in there as well. Yeah. Let's get it on the palate.
All right. I just had a lot of things happen.
Like what?
I got grapes, then chlorinated swimming pool water, but then I was like, yum. So I don't know. I need to gather my thoughts.
That's a quote right there. I got grapes and then chlorinated swimming water or pool water and then yum.
Yeah.
Yum as a note. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this came across with a little bit more zip on the palate than I expected based on the nose, although it was kind of fragrant on the nose. Kind of surprised me a little bit. I'm actually going to want another sip of this before I give any thoughts.
Oh, yeah, me too. I'm eating Grape Nerds in a pool. That's what's happening here. That's what I'm doing.
And I have the chewy sweet tarts pack, but not the blue. That's not in here. But there's like a conglomeration between the green and the red and the purple sweet tarts, and somebody just took them and rubbed them on the inside of a charred bourbon barrel so that you're getting a little bit of charred oak, sweet oak, and then you're getting like this candy sweetness. So
it's interesting how we're having completely different experiences from the same pour.
No, we're not, because
I mean, I'm in a pool, you're in a piece of wood. So you're in the woods or something.
No.
Different places.
I'm in a room with charred oak in it.
Okay.
But
maybe it's like the pool house?
But you said grape. You're not getting grapes. Like somebody's not feeding.
I'm getting grape candy, like Grape Nerds.
Right. Nobody's feeding you grapes while you're in the pool.
No.
I'm not feeding you grapes while you're in the pool.
I'm eating a handful of Grape Nerds.
Oh, yeah. You did say Grape Nerds, yeah.
Yeah, Grape Nerds is what I said specifically.
Yeah. We're talking about sugary candy.
In a pool. So I'm probably getting some chlorine in the air, in my mouth, probably because on my hands, like, there's chlorine around.
Okay. You want to get a sip and get some ratings together on this?
Yeah.
Let's go.
I will say, with each subsequent sip I'm getting, it's a little bit drier on the palate, which is kind of disappointing. But also, that's to be expected, because I feel like that's what whiskey does.
I think whiskey that has a nice kiss of oak on it, that has some age, can do that. This is, and I'm not trying to guess what this is striking me like something like an E.H. Taylor single barrel.
Okay.
Like, I don't think the small batch has this much wood on it. We've already had an E.H. Taylor single barrel, though, from Bill Kavanaugh, and it drank super soft. You even thought it was a weeder.
Oh.
I thought it might have been because it was so soft. This is coming in around that 100 proof point, I think, and it's drinking that way.
Drinking a very strong 100 proof. I would guess maybe it could be even a little smidgy bit higher than 100 proof.
Yeah, but it does have that sugary candy flavor. It has that oak backbone. I was trying to take that sip and think of the chlorinated pool water.
You don't have to do that. That's just what I'm getting.
And I'm not getting that per se. But I think maybe it's just the way that the sweetness and the oak is working together to kind of, produce the experience it's producing. But this is a really nice pour. It's very enjoyable.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I think it's an E.H. Taylor single barrel. I'm just saying that's what it kind of is drinking like. So maybe if it's not that, this would be a good substitute if this is a findable product. If it's not, we're totally blind. We don't know yet, but we're going to find out. What's your initial rating on this before we find out price?
Initially, I'm going to give it a thumbs up. It's solid. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed my experience swimming in a pool with Grape Nerds in my hand. And so, yeah, thumbs up.
I'm going to give it a thumbs up as well. I like this a fair bit. Like, this is a really good pour for what it is for this proof point. It's not blowing me away. I'm not 2 thumbs up. I don't love it. I don't have to have a bottle of it, but I like it, and I would like a bottle of it. Okay. So we're going to find out the price and see if that changes.
Let's do it.
I could go up to 2 thumbs up if the price is low.
Oh.
And if the price is really high, I could go down, but I feel pretty good at a thumbs up. This is number 73 in our key.
Okay.
So the price is...
$70. I'm
happy. I'm staying thumbs up there.
Honestly, so we had another pour last week or the week before.
Last week.
Where the price was the same. And I said, for that price, I want a little more. This is that little more. There's a little bit more flavor there. There's a little bit more of everything, I think. I feel like there might be a little more proof. So I'm staying thumbs up because this is what I meant when I said I want a little bit more for $70.
Right. And when we give that thumbs up, it is basically saying I would like a bottle of this. 2 thumbs up is I have to have a bottle of this. I don't have to have a bottle of this, so I'm staying thumbs up.
Yeah.
But I like it a lot.
Yeah.
It's a very good, enjoyable pour.
Yeah.
What are we drinking?
Okay. It is Weller Single Barrel.
Oh.
And it is... There was a gnat. I'm so sorry.
Wow. Okay. So this gnat has been plaguing us for weeks if you guys have been tuning in, which we're batching some content. So there's that. But this is wild.
97 proof.
Okay.
It drinks a little bit higher than 97 proof, I would say that. And this is thanks to Bill and Delia Kavanaugh.
Yeah. Here's the wild thing. This is a weeder.
I did not detect that at all.
Your weeder senses were not going off.
No. I don't think... Do I get weeder spidey senses with Weller?
Yeah. That's where you mostly get them from.
So this specific single barrel hit it well.
Right. Now, here's the thing. The single barrel, the orange label Weller, is a special release product that only comes out. It is one of the most rare releases that they let go out into the market.
Okay.
And people will pay $700 for bottles of this.
Oh, dang.
I mean,
I feel like those must be collectors because they know that it's a single barrel. No, it's anyone?
No.
Because single barrels vary so drastically.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, no shade to anybody that wants to pay $700 for a bottle of this. If you got it like that, then get it by all means.
Yeah.
But I just, collectors don't spend exorbitant amounts of money on things that aren't worth that.
Fair.
For no reason other than and it's not even a limited, it is a annual release.
Okay.
But it is not limited or numbered or, it's not like William LaRue Weller that is like a annual release at the end of the year that is super special. It's just, Weller Single Barrel's coming out. Wow. This is fascinating. I completely forgot this was even in the pool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. That was... I'm going to take a sip of it now knowing what it is.
Of course. Okay. It's still good, but it's kind of drying on the palate. Do not get the weeder funk that I normally get with weeders, especially Wellers.
Like I said, it came across more like an E.H. Taylor to me. It's good. If I got an opportunity to buy a bottle at 70, I would buy,
at
like
70,
you said.
It's great. I think it's a really good pour for that price.
But here's the thing. It's a single barrel. So we could get the opportunity to buy one at 70, or let's say maybe FOMO. You're wearing your Fight the FOMO shirt, Fight the Fear of Missing Out, and the fear of missing out on this bottle gets a lot of people.
Yeah.
Because they want to get it to complete the lineup, because it's one of the hardest ones to get.
Gotcha.
So people will sometimes pay a little bit more or a lot of bit more for this particular bottle.
Correct.
So if the fear of missing out was eating me up, and I went out and I saw this review and we're kind of being very positive for it, a different single barrel might not be nearly this good.
Right. That's the thing. The single barrels can drastically vary, which we've already said.
Right. And single barrels are great and they're fun when you can get them at retail and you're willing to take that gamble. But for $700, I would not be willing to take a gamble on a $700 single barrel. But again, you do you. If you got it like that and you want one, then go get it. But we'll be passing. If you like this video, though, like it.
Don't pass.
Don't pass.
Thumbs
Hit that
up.
like button and subscribe before you leave, because this is what we do over here if you like this style of content. Hit that bell down there if you'd like to join us for a pour on a live stream as well. We do those once a month.
Yep.
And we have, speaking of live streams, we have our charity live stream coming up in October. You're seeing this in July. couple months, we're doing a charity live stream in October for mental health. We've raised $31,000, over $31,000 so far with the help of the whiskey community.
Yep.
We need bottle donations to help drive donations. Yeah, I said that right.
Bottle donations to help drive cash.
Monetary
donations.
And you don't have to do anything. Just earmark the bottle to the side. Email us. Let us know you have it. And then we can put you on the list for that as being a donor. And then separate and apart from that, we will have the GoFundMe drive and the live stream in October.
Yep.
And we'll start promoting that in the month of September as well. So you're going to hear a lot about it, but we wanted to mention it. We want to get the word out early and often on this. As of the filming of this, we're already up over 20 bottles, but we need even more.
Yep.
We need double, maybe even triple that. And if you want to be a part of it, then please email us at stuffandwhiskey@gmail.com.
Absolutely.
We'll leave it here, or leave it there on that here today. Anyways, we're going to get out of here. Love you guys.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.